Welcome to Howard Tactics Week 7 updates. 5 more weeks to go. Howard Tactics is a Unity URP game in which there is Howard Mech Combat simulation with some strategic elements in the game, and it's being developed in association with HomeTeam GameDev community. The link to join them is in the description below. Here are the additions and changes. Will McKay improved active music. Now it's much better and it's sci-fi-ish and it really feels like a part of the game. I added building components. Well, there is my inner voice that is saying that it's something big. Even though it's big, I just, you know what, we will see it. So yeah, it's playtime and let's check out the game. Here's the game, and as you can see, there are some circles, basically building components lying around in the level just to show how amazing it is. I really liked it. It took more time than I expected, but it's worthwhile. And yeah, first of all, let's just listen to what Will McKay did. What are the improvements he did? So, play. So yeah, that is the improved music by Will McCann. He's gonna add more variations to it, I believe, as he said to me, and he's probably gonna make it more better. So now there's a gizmo for a building. Now there is a range, and it will detect and come out from the from the Mars land, right? So there it is. It just comes out and it's ready to attack, but it doesn't have any guns or anything. We can have this something like shield that you can turn off uh, with the switch, right? We can do things like that. But yeah, that is how it is. If I go out, it takes some time to go back again, to hide again, right? So there is the one auto hide with delay, basically. And if I go to this one, there it shows up, and as soon as I go out, it hides quickly. And this one is actually, now if I go away, it will never go back. Once it comes up, then it stays there, right? So yeah, these things, it's inspired by the games, Desert Strike and Battle Tech, in which there were triggerable buildings, and they will have, buildings will have components that will pop up if the player gets closer, and those buildings will shoot those components, or maybe they can provide defense to the building. That's the basic idea. So yeah, there. And if it won't do anything, it will never come out until I damage the building. So think of it as a building, and if I shoot a little bit, see, it comes up and it attacks or something else, right? So these are the components without weapons and stuff integrated, and there is the one which just simply shoots. And then this one, it aims at you and shoots 3 bullets and then takes a break, shoots 3 bullets, takes a break. Basically you can have delay in between the shots, and after the shots you can have delay after a group of shots, things like that. And it basically aims at the player, right now the projectiles are like, not really important. Here's the other one. What it does is it only shoots if it aims at the player. The next one is actually the most impressive one. There are multiple shooters, and if they shoot, there's delay between the shooters, and they rotate when shoot, and we can have multiple patterns like that. And I'm just thinking of having a lot of such building components with variables and stuff, and it will really add a lot to the game, right? And maybe the building components won't have gravity and they can just shoot straight, so that it's more retroish and kind of bullet hell kind of game. Bullet, bullet games, a lot of bullets, and you have to survive and shoot as well. And another cool thing is that you can have those building components attached to moving enemies, right? That means you can have tank, for instance. We have the building component that rotates, aims to the player. We can just attach it, and the enemy will, move wherever it moves, and it will just target the player and things like that. So now there's no longer buildings that shoot or defense and things like that. We have already covered it with the building components, and now all we have to do is to make enemy hover mech with some mechanics of movements, some movement mechanics, because the shooting and the defending mechanics are already there thanks to the building components. And there's also the magnetic building mechanic along with guided missile launchers. For Calamity, actually, I tried to make the missile using the blender but failed to do so. I mean, yeah, I think I should probably use just Pro Builder for now. And of course, a lot of sound effects. Thank you for your contributions and for watching the updates. I hope all of you are doing fine. Goodbye.